son has become
have
corrupted
a
by sin. He needs to be saved.
flight
I will do my best to save you.
6 a.m.
Other
But members have decided they would like set off fireworks. So, all for a little while. I'm gonna fall asleep. Play some classic Binding of Isaac. It's gonna go gamer mode, my plan. I unlocked painted what's his face? Judas. I was already pretty sleepy. I was looking forward to a little sleepy time. Huh. Go with this. I'm probably gonna stream until the fireworks stop, and I'm gonna try and fall asleep. I'll probably get up at like 3:30 anyway. What this character even does. Hope that you run through it. I think this character is supposed. Even if I wasn't a god game. Again. Like I get a damage up for everyone I plow through. It looks like my thing recharges every time they spawn. Keep busting it out. It's stopping me. It'll also spawn mid-room. Cool. Character seems really easy. Something I'm not following. I think I'm selling my soul every time. I don't know. What do you guys think about the concept of sleep? Personally, I can see why you would like want to not let me go. I understand the appeal, certainly. I'd be sad, and you would gain nothing but my sadness. I guess in non-greed mode, you wouldn't have to worry about that case. Spiders appear in front of you because of your uncontrollable speed. You wouldn't kill yourself either. I think that's why it's not broken for greed mode. That's my hot gamer take. Lots of tears up items though. I think, you know, if you're here to be a juicer, okay, that's fortunate as well. Would have liked the counterfeit. I think that would have been a little bit more. Some gamer. But that's a risky item, so like range. Suppose I can always get it. I'll just think of this as a rock bottom. Wait, they gave me, yeah. For a second, and it gave me damage up. My eyeballs were failing me. Don't you worry. Who's it, tears? I hope for Binding of Isaac 2 you can play as adult Isaac. That's my wish list. Whee! This guy's really good for getting out of those situations that you don't want to be in. I guess that's his appeal. You shouldn't just spam it wildly. Try to save it for situations where you're gonna need it. Because you can just shoot normal. Oh gosh darn Judas. One of those situations that I do not want to be in. If I squeeze myself out of there. Pretty good, I gotta say. Pretty good. We'll have to see if taking number 1 has negative impact later down the line. Down what in tarnation? Gotta say, I'm not so much enjoying low range now. I also think the Q item could be improved if it didn't make me quite so translucent. I'm losing track of my character. My eyeballs are only so... I suppose the thought process behind that is, you know, most people, even top gamers, won't be playing this while they're sleeping. We're breaking conventions here. Honey the Bear.twitch.tv. Looks like I can also pass over creep, which I'm gonna go ahead and assume means I can safely pass over spikes as well. Dark arts. Like me some dark arts. So far. Probably figure out, I assume it's unlockable for other characters, depending on how these fellows go. Although maybe it won't. There'll likely be some variation, like it doesn't charge as fast or not quite as squeezy. Something like that. Sure, it'll be slightly powered down so it'll be redonkulous. But regardless, probably a good goal to go. Honestly, I'm happy to. Probably save the day, guys, for a where's the blindfold? I believe you can still get those in group. No reason to pop it early. I don't get any benefit for exit. Soul hearts. Lyle is very... Feels like the old Judas experience. I think that'll just give me soul hearts at this point. Yeah. Make me a little bit smaller, maybe that helps. You never know with these sorts of things. I do think this is about the time that I need to start getting real items. Haven't really gotten any yet. Oh, Razor doesn't help me. I'll just buy soul hearts. Not a bad idea. His character seems pretty powerful. Already at max tier range. I don't believe popping the book multiple times per room will change anything, so I can just hold on to that. That's fine. Very powerful. It seems like, well, you know what, I suppose the appeal of fireworks that they get better as they get darker. Oh, I thought that subsequent book uses would not change anything. Evidently they do. Makes the book a whole lot more valuable with read mode than I thought it was. I haven't even used my Q item yet. Things haven't been tense. I do have to play it pretty close, which isn't a good strategy against Ultra Greed. Oopsie, I meant to use Dark Art. That's acceptable. Small damage up from Book of Belial. Though any range increasing shenanigans at this point would be greatly appreciated. I am liable for angel deals since I didn't actually take a devil item. Those would actually be preferable if I can hold on to my health. Although I don't know if there are any that necessarily increase the range. You know what, I was worried about the low range, but I think with the dark arts, I'm not really gonna have to worry about them. If I read Greed closely enough, I should be able to pop it just as soon as he attacks. I popped it up. Proving harder than I'm used to. That worked out kind of. Not really sure what happened. They killed each other. I appreciate the gesture. Don't make the mistake of thinking I needed your help, Miss. I also can't quite follow what determines the damage that dark arts itself does. Could be number of people I run. Seems somewhat arbitrary. Seems like it plowed through those bosses on the first floor. It has not since yielded the same results for this boss room. Although truth be told, this is the boss room. Hated your death. Okay. Good done. Marvel. Go like this a lot. Think about. Let's use the power of positive thinking to get those fireworks to stop early. What do you got? I mean, I'd have to be dumb to not take Holy Mantle, right? Right? In greed mode, right? Soul would be pretty cool. I don't really need Jesus yet. I don't know. I feel like when life gives you Holy Mantle, you... free bombs? Think I would have gotten that with anything else? Got some more heart. That's enough for now. Hopefully for the rest of the run. Assuming it's continuous smooth sailing. Save up my money for those rare instances where something good actually appears. That's pretty yummy. Like, so I'm now incentivized to take whatever devil deals. If for no other reason than to say thank you. Worried for a second there that I got rid of the key. I always like to buy the key ahead of time in case you get a floor where you can't re-roll the items and you can't buy a key. There's not a lot of min-maxing greed mode without proper items. Oh, I already got it. So they're spawning a little bit faster than I can. But I think that's where Dark Arts is going to come in. Well, I used that poorly. I do think it helped. Oh, I managed to press the button. Well, I think I might as well renew my Holy Mantle, even if I'll lose my Belial boost. I think the health is a valuable commodity. Seems my damage is not quite as high as I previously thought, without at least popping the Book of Belial one. Transfer. Oh my goodness gracious. I guess I just keep popping Dark Arts damage on. Holy Mantle will protect against those silly times where I slam directly into enemies. I should probably try to keep it to. Damage is quite high, as is my tier rate. It feels like I'm not killing enemies at the rate that I would expect. Eat this. Could actually be rather bad. I've got to take out Old Slothy first. They'll be spawning in more of those. Which I think would be suboptimal. That wasn't that bad, honestly. seems to be a variation that is capable of shooting telepathic shots, just as my neighbors are able to shoot a seemingly endless number of fire. And I thought I had a pretty good grasp on American culture, but apparently it's very important that you separate all the fireworks out 3 to 4 minutes, just so that they don't get stale, I suppose. Good enough. Yes, I would like the devil leaf. Oh. I took a little bit. Angel deal again. Well, I feel like Sacred Heart is just straight up better here. Very poor rain, but monumental damage, along with Book of Belial. Well, I don't want to say that I have become. It is clear that God is dead. I killed him. That's fair. Been a pretty quick, smooth run though. 13 minutes of fireworks. Doesn't even feel like it. Honestly, I would trade away my angel rooms for brimstone right about now, though. The squinch of range would go a long way. The damage is truly expensive. 15? Is it even a number? Apparently. I believe I shall use Dark Arts to close things off. With my new exponential damage, I'm not so much worried about maintaining my Book of Belial, though. I'm more interested in maintaining my high health and in the long run that will pay off. Pretty bomb. Thanks, miss. I'm after a W. I still have very few items, less than 8 in fact. Which some might consider troubling. As a gamer god, I know that it's quality over quantity. You can get 1,000 breakfasts, but you shall be no more powerful than a man who has eaten 12. I believe the proverb goes. Whee! I really just like to one-shot these fellas that spit and all. Don't know the name of them because I don't care to learn it. I don't respect them. Actually, as much as Sacred Heart reduced my already low range, I think that the telekinetic qualities that cause it to speed up as it approaches a target may offset that. And in fact, a net positive. I was most curious. I'm playing without sound at the moment because I want to know when the fireworks have stopped. But I gotta say, it hasn't affected me too poorly yet. Oh, I think that would have been helped. It thought that fellow had been shot by the fellow. And you're dead. Another angel. Well, I believe Saigon has the intended effect of extending my range. Well, at least partially so. Let me take a moment to review the confessional. See if it's worth mine picking up. Yeah, but you're up. 5% chance to explode. A chance to remove a broken heart. 50% puts up the soul heart. Confessional. Well, the only thing I'm interested in here is a 3% chance of an angel room item, which I'm not going to. Well, I can bet a little bit of help. I have breakfast available. Scammed again. Not even surprised. And I think I'll take a moment to reroll just a few of these. Oh, look, I actually get the. Black candle seems worthwhile. I don't think experimental treatment is worth it. My fear rate can't get any higher. My damage is fathomable. I suppose luck could have its merits, but make sure I get a key. Just to be on the call. Excellent. Let's go, gamers. You know, there's a certain clarity that came from my rage about these fireworks. Certain jus de toi, if I were to make up a word. I think it's making me game better. I'm not crazy. Increase. Yum yum. No bombs. I am incentivized to go after this. I'm feeling very secure about this stuff. Could be the numerous angel room items I have that are synergizing to create, let's call it the Blizzard of Pain. Again, I have the sound off as I play this, but I assume it's pretty much the Doom soundtrack. Oh, we got Book of Belial because I was killing people too fast. Even think about it. Probably could have skipped it. I'd like to kill people even faster. You know what would be interesting? I don't know if Trisagon and Brimstone have a unique energy. I assume they do, being brothers in arms. It'd be a shame if they simply overrid each other. Vice versa. There's also the fear that Trisagon will crash the game, as it is notorious to do. No, 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 no. Danger room again. My god. Oh. Sensor slows things down, but Trinity Shield means I can straight up go like this. Face. They can't do jack diddly dumps about it. Leave shop as the next. There's no reason to buy keys anymore. I've liked that sprinkler. You saw it. Just a moment. Not sure why my bombs exploded twice. Maybe the game hates me. Regardless, range of it. Lump of coal is perhaps that was a mistake. They say you go your whole life without making mistakes. You've made the greatest mistake of all. Acceptable. Quote, young lemon draft. Alright, on to the shop. I think the only thing I have to do here for optimal gameplay is make sure I don't goof myself up with pills. But more importantly, make sure that I maintain a Book of Belial into the boss fight. I think that would be optimal. Much damage. Is this legal? I've lost. I think I just want to maintain my health. Darn. Lost my crazy infinity damage. Now I'm only down to 4 infinity stones worth of damage. Whatever shall I do? Oh, back to infinity damage. You tried, game. And it was cute. I considered asking you out on a date. But then I remembered that you're a video game. Just maintaining my health. I probably could re-roll into a soul heart in this necessary, and I should just optimize my Book of Belial with this. A little health can go a long way. I believe that the last it is somewhat trouble. Can't leave anymore if I break my holy. I need to kill and be on my way. Whee! I can never die. But maybe this guy. He wasn't smart. Oh, almost got me. Both eyes. Honestly, I don't need anything else at this point. I'd like to get the book back. Hips? Ooh! Not quite hips. It managed to shock me a bit. Should remember that I have Trinity's shield, so I could face down these shots with honor. Are you a stupid bad one? I think you're a stupid bad one, aren't you? Are you a stupid dumb bad one that I hate? You stupid dumb piece of garbage. Piece of poops. Big ol' poop. They're still doing fire. It's actually not that late now that I look at the clock. I just woke up early today. Let's do soul hearts. It doesn't matter. Might as well take it. I'll take that too. Could hurt myself for some extra money right now. I think it will. And for you? The money. Might as well spend it in the shop so old Greedy Pants Johnson can't use it to heal. I always say. Once again, double. Now, how many Dreamcatcher items do I have? I have Crystal Ball. Oh, and I've got a Glyph of Balance. Is that enough? I think that mini eyeballs is the funny one. Let me double check and make sure I'm not thinking about something else that's significantly less hilarious of an item. It's pretty funny. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Maybe a orbital fly? Not sure if this is one of those when it rains it pours scenarios or if this character is very good. I'm inclined to believe the latter, since it essentially got me through the first floor with very little danger. Allowed me to stop the buttons and run on spikes whenever I want. Possibly fly, but unable to verify that as of yet. But, I could believe that. I think I might have gotten blocked by rocks, actually. Then what would you do if they actually got stuck on a rock? How would you handle that logic? Well, they'd certainly still have the item, but it'd be a pickle. I'm gonna bring in as much money as possible. Boy. And that's what greed gets you. That's why you should donate all your money to charity. Pretty consistent damage. His damage reduction system largely negated the deaths. I don't know, it's possible I haven't had can't remember the last time I had a bad greed run. I think as long as, well, when you don't have to bring any money to the greed machine, it's not that much of a difficult challenge. In fact, that might have been a good way to do the unlocks. I think to donate something like 25 to the greed machine. No, there's nothing steep, just to make sure you're not, I don't even know if there's a word for what I'm trying to describe. Ripping and ripping it. Because if I hadn't saved, if I had saved money, I probably would have gotten all those soul hearts. And I probably wouldn't have my gung-ho cockiness. Probably would not have bought this eyeball thing, funny as it is. Probably would not have bought Dreamcatcher either. So almost certainly would have not bought it. Doesn't actually help me. So I think I'm gonna win this run. I'm fairly confident in that, but Planetarium still eludes me. Do you call that a victory, really? What is victory? Have I taken damage yet? Have I even popped Holy Mantle? I think I popped it there. No, I didn't. Still have it. Too good. Maybe I get iframe coming out of that. And I also just forgot that I have Trinity Shield for his projectile. Oh well, Mr. Big Ol' Stinker. I say you're not as stinky as the rumors had me to believe. Rumors had me believing you were a real stinker. That's at the downside of I can't really tell what's going on. But the upside of I'm pretty sure it doesn't really. Okay, I lost my Holy Mantle finally. But otherwise I'm still killing things too fast to have any cares in them. Except for Firework. I can still find room in my heart to hate them. He does seem, I think his tactic is to use that jumping attack as much as possible. The knowledge that I can't predict stupid garbage. I also can't get close to him very safely. On account of the explosives, he's up really long. Can't believe I got hit. It would take kind of a miracle to finish me off here, though. I'm rooting for you, buddy, but I hate you. Alright, gamers. A magician has appeared. That much we know. Fireworks is still going. Still going at the exact rate that I've grown to hate. Prevents me from sleeping. Haunts my deepest recesses.